Shalom and welcome to Branch of Israel. This is Rabbi Roger coming to you from God's beautiful country, Israel. When I first became a believer in Jesus, it seemed like I had to learn a whole new vocabulary than what I was used to when growing up in a Jewish home and living in the world. Yet, in time I learned that some of my new vocabulary/terms were either misused or not correctly translated from either the Greek or the Hebrew. This was no one's fault because, just like in the multi-level marketing, if your upline is doing good, then duplicate what they're doing. Well, in this teaching, I do not want to try and persuade or change anyone's mind or thinking. Instead, I just want to expound a bit on the history and meaning of the word Ekklesia. Ekklesia is a Greek word translated in the New Testament as church. It comes from ek, meaning out from and to, and kaleo, meaning to call, and has to do with a group of people called out from one place and to another as an assembly or a congregation. It was also a regularly convoked assembly, especially the General Assembly of Athenians. It was the name given to the governmental assembly of the city of Athens, duly convoked by proper officers and possessing all political power, including juridical functions. The word church in the earlier Greek, according to its root, meant Lord. Thus, the word used for church means pertaining to the Lord. It refers to something that pertains to or belongs to a lord with a lowercase l. This refers to someone having power, authority, or influence over someone, and generally in the position of a master or ruler. So as you can see, the word church really does not exist in the Bible. However, that begs to ask, where did it come from? And how did it slip into usage today? The Roman Emperor Constantine made Christianity the state religion of Rome, freeing believers from persecution. This provided religious toleration with the Edict of Milan in AD 313, effectively lifting the ban on Christianity. Thus, the word church became the standard of assembly for the Christian religion and has continued to be used this way ever since, but not without mixture, because he did not fully embrace the Christian faith because he also was a sun worshiper and felt that his pagan lifestyle and Jesus could work side by side. And that mixture has continued even today. By the time the King James Version was published, the word church presented itself as a satisfactory pawn for King James to perpetuate the superiority of the English monarchy over the kingdom government of the body of Christ. Let me put it this way. There's no version in print today that I'm aware of that is not flawed in one form or another. That is why I want to emphasize to you that you need to study, and study again. For more teachings and information, visit branchofisrael.com. Again, this is Rabbi Roger coming to you from Israel. Thank you so much for listening. Goodbye, or see you again.